more, but you're going to have to wait. Right now, I'm going to send it back to Adam, who's backstage checking on today's keynote preparations. Adam?
Thanks very much, Kelly. Now, what's interesting is it all looks very smooth out there from an audience perspective, and you don't get this kind of perspective very often, but this is behind the scenes of Synergy, and particularly the keynote room. We've actually got a heap of technology back here. It's really, really interesting. What's going to happen here? We've got the video village. It's fascinating stuff. We've got people back here with tapes and I don't know, screens, and this guy, I think he's still reading the manual over there. I'm not quite sure exactly what he does, but there's all sorts of stuff going on back here. Video Village is fascinating because it's not just, you know, a couple of PowerPoint decks and a video camera or two. This is all happening. This guy's in charge of video switching. This is where all the magic of Synergy TVs coming together. We can see all the different camera feeds, and well, Amanda and I aren't quite making up the script this morning, so we've got a teleprompter there to help us along. And this guy is my favorite guy. This is Jim Draper. Hi, Jim.
Hey, Adam. How you doing?
I'm very well. Now, Jim is the guy that calls all the shots. He's the guy that's in charge of the right cameras, all that type of thing. In fact, I think we can see Amanda up there. Can we see if she's doing her makeup? Okay. Yeah. There she is. Now back to me.
She's looking great. Ready? 6. Take 6.
All right, so that's, you know, it's just like a TV studio, and the same thing happens for the keynote. This lovely lady is our Synergy TV producer. Karen, how are you, Karen?
I'm doing very well.
How am I going on time?
You could give yourself a little bit more time.
More time? I can take as much time as you like.
A little bit.
A little bit longer. This is Video Village. Fascinating stuff. We've got audio people, we've got video people. Where can I wander next? Perhaps we wander over here. We do this. Let's go over here to graphics. Now, you can see there are 3 massive screens. And behind those 3 massive screens are a little program that we run. What do we call it?
PowerPoint.
And why do you need like 5 million machines running at once?
You see how many screens you get out there? It's crazy.
So we've got backups, we've got next slide, we've got 3 different PowerPoints running at once to keep it all in sync, I'd imagine. And when Mark hits the button to go to the next slide, what's the procedure? What happens?
I press a button.
You press the buttons. Come on. That light lights up there, you get a little sound in your ear, and then you press the button as well, don't you?
That's right. And I have a lot of changes to make still too, so.
Okay, all right. Let's move on back here. This is an HP printer. We won't go there. There's heaps of fascinating things back here, but what's actually really interesting are those black curtains. Now, you may not be able to make them out back there, but that is where the executives sit. There's lobster. There are prawns, caviar. There's PowerPoint decks being changed right now. There's all sorts of things happening, and that's where they're all sitting, getting ready, getting into their Zen way of thinking. Makeup's back there as well. We've got the slide decks getting changed and all that kind of thing. So Amanda, what do you think? This is pretty interesting back here, right?
I mean, there's a lot going on back there. I'm a little bit nervous with it, but so, I mean, how does all that stuff come together?
Well, funny you should say that, because we haven't just started this today, right? This has been an amazing thing that we've been setting up over the last few days. Let's take a look.
Thanks for that, Adam. I know you love technology, so don't get distracted by all the flashing lights and buttons to push.
I'm a little bit tempted back here, actually. That board back there looks pretty cool, but I'll make my way back there very shortly.
Okay. Now, Synergy wouldn't be Synergy without a whole lot of energy and excitement, and we've got a little of that for you right now. A rock band that doesn't need Telecasters or Les Pauls or synthesizers or drum kits. These guys take mobility technology and they use it to rock out. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me and welcome the iPad Band.
Good morning, Citrix. We are the iBand, and we're ready to help you get your day started off right with a little digital rock and roll. We're excited to be here with you today. We're going to sing some songs. If you want to sing along, feel free. Here we go.